Hello guys, and once again me and my dad are in Fife at Cowdenbeath racewall. So as you can see, I've got my overalls on and I was actually out in a wee practice heat. It went pretty well, the car gripped brilliant to the track, and hopefully we can just continue that into the first heat. Now it was time for the first heat. The track was actually dry this weekend, so we should be a bit faster than last meeting. And the green flag dropped for the first race of the night. I got a decent start there and I was already up into second. My car got a bit out of shape going round the pit bend. Something wasn't right up in the front corner. And a tangle on the back straight brought the yellow flags out. That meant that there was going to be a restart. And I made the move up the inside on the restart, but just couldn't get it around the corner. I was losing grip every time I was going into that pit bend, which stopped me from making the move on the car ahead. And with 2 laps left, my chances of getting first were slimming down. With a lot of pressure behind me, I played it safe into the last bend and came home in second. So, not a bad finish for the first race of the night. So, just back into the first heat, managed to get second, but that front tyre's been rubbing off the brake pipe and it's burst. So, I had my brakes going into that bottom bend and I was just sliding. I think I would have got first, because I was catching up every time on that top corner, but we'll fix this, we'll work back out, we can see if we can win. And now it was time for the second heat.
Right, way to go. 3 on 5, Graham Power is broken down.
And I was off with an even better start than last time. and just a few laps into the race we had our first yellow flag. And I tried to go down the inside on the track shop bend, but it didn't quite work yet. It was a real close battle between the top four. And with 5 laps to go, I needed to make my move soon. But a second yellow flag came out. It was my last chance to get up into first. And I managed to get up into first place. Let's see if I can keep it now. Going round the last corner, it looked like I was going to take the win. So me and my dad are back in for the second heat and I managed to pick up the win. First one of this season, I got my first one last season, but happy with that. We've got the final and then there's an all-comers race, so there'll be 4 races in total tonight, so 2 more chances to get a win, but we'll see how it goes. So nothing has been changed on mine or my dad's cars, even kept the same pressures. All we've done is fuel up the cars, ready for this final. I actually can't wait, I'm excited in that now. And before I knew it, it was time for the final. I got a really good start there. I was already in first because there was no other yellows or no white roofs. I was pushing the car as hard as I could because I had a clear track ahead of me. There was a blue roof catching up to me in the distance, but I just had to keep my foot down. A few laps later, I was really feeling the pressure from the blue roof. I just had to start being really defensive now. There was now 1 lap left. All I had to do was go around a few more corners and then I would have took the win. I managed to take my first ever final win and I couldn't believe it. So back in for the final now and managed to get the final win. I led from start to finish. There was no whites of that or no other yellows, so it was smooth sailing for me. The blue roof started to catch up towards the end of the race there, but I just managed to hold it and then come back in first, so really happy with that. That is third ever trophy, so really happy with that. So coming up next is the all-comers race. That's going to be our last race tonight, so 4 races in total, which is pretty good. But I'll be starting off with blue now since I've won 2 races tonight, so we'll see how that goes. And the green flag drops for the last time tonight, and it's a good start for me and my dad. My dad hits me coming out the corner. He later told me that this was on purpose. But after getting shaken up for my dad, I managed to keep racing. I can feel my car dragging out wide on the corners and there's just not as much grip as there was earlier. I started sliding towards the wall and I just managed to stay off of it. It seemed like my dad was having the same issue. I managed to sneak down the inside of him though. And coming out of the pit bend, I spun out and lost my position. My car wasn't gripping to the track at all. I didn't have a good feeling about this race now. I tried to turn and brake into the corner and I just went straight on. There was no saving that one. that ended my race, but thankfully the rest of the night was absolutely brilliant. My dad managed to finish 5th though, so good for him. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. The support recently has been brilliant. Thanks to everyone who cheered me on and said well done on Saturday night, it really means a lot. Please like this video, comment down below and subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you're watching my videos and you're not subscribed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.